Hi everyone. It is now Sunday night. I am finally getting around to sharing my thoughts and making myself accountable for what I did do this week related to my book. Not a whole lot, except talking about it a lot and starting to feel what it feels like in my body to be able to say I'm writing a book. I did today spend about 30 minutes journaling some things, some thoughts and ideas that I have about the book and different topics. And I also spent some time talking about it with 3 different people today. I spoke with the massage therapist who did my hot stone massage today. I also spoke with the woman behind the counter, and both of them were very interested in the book. I also spoke with one of my dear elementary school friends today and shared with her what I'm planning to do. And I just get very excited about talking what I'm going to be doing, so I have to do it. In the meantime, I will share with you some of what I've written already. I do have somewhat of an introduction, and I also wanted to share with you the premise of my book. The first car accident I had, which was 11 years ago, I eventually found Jon Kabat-Zinn's work on mindfulness. And that started me on a whole journey of mindfulness back in 2012. I found his CDs at the time about mindfulness for pain, and those were my lifeline for a long time. And since that time, and prior to this last car accident, I also read some other books on trauma. One of the first one was Peter Levine, Waking the Tiger. Also Peter Levine's book, In an Unspoken Voice. And I have to be honest, I've had those books for a couple of years, and it wasn't until recently that I pulled them out and started to really understand what he was talking about. This past summer, I delved into the book, The Body Keeps the Score by Bessel van der Kolk. And my book, I feel like, is a combination between Jon Kabat-Zinn's work on mindfulness and the work that these men have done based on healing trauma in your body. So it's about bringing mindfulness, not just to your life, but really bringing mindfulness to your body and finding a way to make friends with your pain. And I know that sounds weird and strange and different, but my book will be outlining different ways for you to have a relationship with your body itself and the pain that you're experiencing. Not necessarily your pain's going to go away, but it is about having a relationship with it in a different way. So the book title is Return to Your Body, A Guide for Healing Pain and Trauma and Bringing Conscious Ease to Your Life. I will be at some point talking about conscious ease and how I came up with that, but not today. Today I want to share with you the poem I wrote soon after that first car accident, and how much pain I was in and what I realized about my body itself. So I have a poem, and then I have my introduction to the book. And again, everything is subject for change, but I'm just super excited to be able to share with you what I've put together so far. And I'm hoping to not make these videos some big, huge production and just feel like I'm talking to my friends. And on that note, by the way, even though I didn't do a lot of writing today or even this week, I did go out today and purchase a tripod with a ring light background. So I'm all professionally ready to go. So that took up a bit of my time today and super excited. So here we go. The poem that is probably going to lead off the book is called My Body Cries. My body cries. Emotional pain stuck within the very cells and tissues of my body has been shaken to its core. My body itself literally cries. The flood of tears is stuck in the tissue. Some tears are for the body's own pain. Herniated discs, misalignment, shock, inflammation, the jolt, the stuckness. Fluid, medically masked as inflammation, is really the literal tears of my body. My body cries inside, deep, where one doesn't actually feel tears. Shaking nerves remind me I don't like this pain. I don't like tears. I don't like change. And even though change is taking me to a new relationship with my body, or a new body, I can feel my body literally getting unstuck, releasing toxins. Increasing shakiness shows me that no one likes to change, even the body, even if the change means healing. My body cries. The inside of my body cries. I empty myself so nothing gets in the way of these tears. My body cries. That was written at a very powerful time in my recovery from the car accident. And I remember just being in so much pain that I just wanted to let myself and my body cry. And I felt like some of it was my body releasing the tears and the toxins more than just me. So I hope to expand on some of those concepts in the book itself. And the introduction, I'm guessing I wrote this sometime around June 2012, sometime after. Not really sure. I'll have to go look back in my journals. I did keep journals back in 2011 to 2012 when I was first recovering from that accident. And I need to recover those journals and look at them and add some more things from them in the book. So I know that I have a journal entry, whatever date that was. But this is what I wrote. December 17th, 2011. I was born this day. Well, not physically born. I was already 48 years old, but on this date, I was born into my body. I began to know what it is truly like to live inside a physical body. A car accident that leaves your entire body in severe pain will do that to you. They say that age really has no meaning, and I believe it now. It is also said that your body regenerates and grows new cells constantly. Well, on December 17th, 2011, I became more conscious of my body than I had ever been in my whole life. And I was about to find out how much healing my body was capable of. It was a Saturday, the start of my winter break, and my daughter and I had finished an afternoon of Christmas shopping at the mall. I was looking forward to baking Christmas cookies with her the next day and doing all the things an elementary teacher looks forward to doing with her own family on winter break. Baking, wrapping presents, shopping, talking about our plans. I had pulled up to the stop sign, unable to turn right yet because a car was blocking my view. I leaned up over the steering wheel. My head was turned to the left, trying to see past that car, when the car behind me hit me so hard I felt immediate pain down my left arm and my head jolted. It was like the cartoons when you see stars, except the pain took over my neck, back, and arms immediately. I was stunned and couldn't move, couldn't think, and didn't move. My first thought was to look up and say, "Okay, God, where are the gifts? Because I know they're coming." I heard people yelling, "Move the car out of the way." I was blocking everyone who wanted to turn right, but for a few moments, I really was stunned and unable to move, think, or drive. Eventually, I moved to the parking lot down the way. I called the police to investigate the accident and had no idea how much my life was going to change because of that one incident. This book is about my journey, my revelations, and how I came to conscious ease. It is about helping you, sharing my insights so that you might find the positive in your own situation, to turn the pain or transition you are feeling into something that makes sense for you, so that you can grow and learn from your own experience with your own body and feel at ease again. I didn't have all these revelations right away. It took me many months, even years, to realize the good that would come from getting hit from behind in a car while I was at a complete stop. But even at the moment of impact, with the pain surfacing immediately, I knew that there would be some good. I don't know how I knew or why I knew. I'm just glad I knew. That positive attitude from day one is probably what helped me get my life back. Also, my deep faith in the process of life. I am so grateful for my resiliency, my strength, my positive outlook, all of it, that I didn't even know I felt so deeply. I was on a path of healing and nothing was going to stop me. Since I wrote those words in 2012, I've had the unheard of luck of suffering 2 more car accidents, both being hit from behind. The second one was on October 7th, 2014, and the third was on November 27th, 2021. With each accident, I began to realize that I was being called to go inward at an even deeper level and being called to go through life transitions. Pain will turn your life around if you allow it, and open your eyes to what needs to be changed, again, if you allow it. Update this month, November 2022. It is now almost 1 year since my 3rd accident, and I am in a constant state of pain again. But this time I am following my conscious ease pathway, using the tools I found that helped me the first time and keeping the faith. This time, many more body parts were affected, and I am continuing to return to my body at a deeper and deeper level. It was after this 3rd accident that I finally got the message that the book I wanted to write, that the concepts that I explore in this book that helped me in the past absolutely need to be shared. As soon as this accident happened, I looked up and said, okay, I'll write the book. I am happy to be finally sharing this with you. Here I share with you what I've learned over those many months and years. My wish for you is that you find conscious ease in your own body as you return to your body in ways that you didn't even know were possible. And so that's my poem and my introduction. And I will share with you whatever I feel like sharing next Sunday. I hope this video wasn't too long. I'll try to make them shorter, but I see it's 12 minutes. So I hope you enjoy it. I hope you listen to it. And thank you so much for being my support squad. And I will see you next Sunday. Bye.